I'm gonna go mana flow band here, and Transcendence would put us at 40% with the supply item.
No one fights alone in the mist.
Okay. The bot lane's quite nasty though. We'll see what we can do. Just grab tier early for region and build into cleaver while stacking. It's still 850 gold away from Black Cleaver and Hurricane meta though, so I'm not sure it's worth the diversion. Do you ever use the Ghost Pyro for extra AD AP? No. Not the Ghost Pyro. The that one's usually better for junglers because they keep going around the map anyway. Zombie Ward is one that you should maybe think about if you wanna. I personally just like eyeballs. You're gonna you might get some globals with your ulti anyway to help stack that up as well. What do you think of the new skins? At first I thought True Damage Senna skin was kind of meh. Now I just think it's like okay. I wouldn't pay for it though. I get it for free with LPP, but yeah. Maybe just get a lethality item after Black Cleaver and Hurricane. Well, if I'm going to have Transcendence here, I don't need a 10% CDR. So that would be wasted, although that would get converted into AD. I think at that point, just go IE. Because you're going to have souls. And by the time if you do get IE, you're going to be very close, if not already 100% crit. And there's a good chunk of damage in fights as well with the autos. Yeah, pen items at that late, yeah, is a bit oof as well. I know what you mean. But I think I found a build now that I actually can say I can put the Bizzleberry endorsement on. Essence Reveal was okay, but always felt a little bit off. But this Black Cleaver build now, I'm actually quite excited about it. If I had a Blaze instead of Airy, attack speed is actually okay on Senna. Don't believe the fake news. A lot of people are going Airy though. I tested on PBE and I did not like it at all. I thought it was very crap. So what after IE? Well, if you got Hurricane, Black Cleaver, IE, boots, and control wards, after that, like, potions, it's a very expensive build, and you're not getting extra cash like Pike. You'll be very lucky to get anything else after that. If you think about the actual support items like Redemption and things, they're like 800 gold cheaper. So you're talking about a massively long game. If I was going to choose an absolute last item, that it would be pure defensive, I would imagine at that point. So whatever I would need. Like a GA or I don't know, something like that, or even maybe a Phantom Dancer or something. I don't know, something pure defensive. Black Cleaver stacking, so we're gonna do Black Cleaver and then hopefully AoE with the Hurricane. So Black Cleaver applies 2 stacks every auto and every Q as opposed to 1. Pike's already low, that's quite nice. Damn it. Wasn't worth it. Might better use that ward later in the lane though to poke. I'm gonna take E here. So they can't target. Nice. I should have flashed that. That was so greedy for me not flashing that. Thought I could get in range, but the Lucian did have heal though. No, I entered.
My god, look at this. There's a bunch of berries.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, dude. Like at first I tried to get into Ignite range. This is why I'm having like a dilemma about Ignite on Senna. Crap, you can't get out of that. Uh-oh. Well, pulled that out on my ass. Not worth it though. To give Carthus another kill. That wasn't worth it. Even with the kill. Yeah, it is a shame that Lucian didn't heal me though. It would have kept me up. But yeah, I obviously take full responsibility for my first death there. Gal, I've already said twice. You're gonna ward this river. Carthus is fed, so that's gonna be fun. Could be a game for Zhonya's. I'm not taking AP on Senna. Senna AP is really bad. Don't be fooled by the Frostfang, it's getting converted into Adaptive Force into AD. Nope. Don't need any item suggestions, guys, it's fine. I know I'm done. Then Black Uva into Hurricane, into IE. This must be also like what Kindred players go through though. Like that whole turret situation was me like messing up with the attack range. Like as soon as Kindred gets more souls for more range, it must be like the same for her as well. Going back to back games. Doing pretty good for stacks at the moment. We're on track 20 at 6 minutes. Should probably say 20 by 7 minutes really. Apart from those 2 odd deaths. We won't talk about too much. Oh god. Oh, that went through. I used my Q to heal there as well. Oh my god, that is so much damage to Lucian. I even use... man, if I didn't have to use my Q to heal him as well, if I just switched it around, I probably could have just killed Desire with my Ignite.
Everything that's happened, I just want it to matter.
Both junglers are doing insane this game. Ram is 4-1, Calf is 2-1-2. Can other team walk over this? No, they can't walk over the souls. Pike has ult. Zaya's gonna get rooted there. Oh. Cheeky Q snipe. Thank you, Ramus. We really needed that actually.
My god, look at this. There's a bunch of berries. Berries, 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 berries.
Just gave Syndra a shield. Got an assist for it. I messed up that fight pretty hard. I mean, I was so focused on that top lane situation and having to like switch back to bot. That was pretty head trippy though, but okay. And a turret plating for my troubles. Yoink. Yeah, I had to like think about like what the hell's going on up there where Farlution even got my shield down here, and then like I don't know, then I dubbed massively on my ignite. It was pretty insane actually. Okay. Adrenaline was through the roof there. These the best runes in your opinion? I think so. I think if we're not going to take Essence Reaver, then we need the extra mana regen from somewhere. And Lefto Band's the answer there. We do miss out on Revitalize, but that is the cost of the best item build, which is, in my opinion so far, Black Cleaver Hurricane. Due to the fact that Black Cleaver stacks twice on autos and Q.
My god, look at this. There's a bunch of berries. Berries, 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 berries.
Don't have my ulti for top side. We're losing a lot on the map for that play. It's gonna get mid. Platings there as well. What tier would I put Senna in? Low tier 2 at the moment still. We've got a pretty nice like late game with the Remus and the Vladimir. We can probably try and out-tank them still. Their hard engage isn't that great. But we gotta do better than what we're doing right now. We're gonna lose maybe 15 turret platings. When this kill, KDA, is pretty close. It's not really on the map though. We're down 9 turret platings at the moment. Good news is we're pretty competitive on soul generation still. I can't understand why they're nerfing Klepto though. It is pretty dumb rune. Well, they got 15 turret platings. Boy, oh boy. I still need 100 gold.
You can't hear your own.
Yeah, the Sejuani top pick isn't really working very well, is it? No point ulting, he'll regen too quick. Shame we didn't have more damage there though. Maybe soon, TM. That might be enough, good. Anyone mid? Really? It's actually kind of disgusting that no one's there and Sejuani's that weak. It's a really bad pick, actually. Oh dear. Yeah, this Sejuani's just a walk-in minion. That's a shame.
Yeah, we're acquainted.
How can random keystones be even useful? I guess it's like some keystones have quite a long cooldown. I don't know if which ones it gives you though.
We can keep waiting.
I don't know the answer to that question. We don't have very much map control at the moment. We're just lucky that A, we have a mountain drake, and B, there's no infernal at the moment. Interesting, I can't cover up the Rammus Powerball. I'm probably dead, yeah. I guess because he's using a spell, I can't cover him up. At least me and Vladimir are scaling. This game's ending too quickly though. Guess it would be the same for Nunu as well. That kind of sucks. Yeah. It's a bit oof. I can't, and I don't really want to face check. Just let them have the Drake if it's theirs. Really? We're doing this? Sedge isn't here, but... Killer. Did we get the Drake? We actually got the Cloud Drake? Weird. Basically, it was 1v1ing that
Berries, 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 berries.
that Xayah. If it wasn't for the fact that the Half Assault came through, I probably would have been very close to 1v1ing her actually. You like the fleet work? Yeah. There's two builds that I like with the keystones. It's Halo Blades or fleet work. They're both kind of in the same thing, at least before I discovered this Black Cleaver build. Why are auto attacks so slow? Because they do more damage.
The past is a wave. Keeps returning. The song between us.
My god, look at this. There's a bunch of berries, 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 berries.
Why is Swifty so? Because she's slow as hell, man. Even with tier 3 boots, she feels bloody slow. That's one of the things that I think they need to add. I know she's holding a big ass weapon, but and that's what the feel that they're going for, but it doesn't really make it practical in League. Wasn't sure if Pike was here.
It seems like Senna is a good option for supports that get auto-filled. Do you think Riot should introduce more options like Senna?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you kind of see it a lot anyway with the AP mages going support. Ooh, okay. That was cute. Carthus flash. Oh, you got him. Nice job, dude. Okay, we're holding off the game now. And thank you, Saw. Thank you for the 4 months, man. He's too deep. This is too... No, this is not good. Gonna have Rise ulti here, maybe. He went too deep. Getting a little bit too ahead of himself. Wish I had Hurricane. Oh, come on, give me 60. There we go. Don't have my ult at the moment. Lucian isn't here either. There's going to be a root on a few of them. Had to ping my ult there in case I got flamed for not using my ulti, if you know what I mean. He managed to weave that Q around the Rammus and the Vladimir there. That sucks. Got Hurricane though. And this game is still getting delayed. That's that jungler dead. Eventually. Are they doing the Barret? They haven't got a Mountain Drake for it. Do I dare ult it?
To be reborn. Am I still me?
Okay. Big ass ult cooldown though. It's not too bad actually at level 11 with 40% CDR though. 60 seconds, it's fine actually.
If something wasn't trying to kill
RFC's new trap on her? Yeah, I think that's the case too. Do we actually want to fight for that? I mean, the Carthus is... They might go Baron though. I think they're going Baron. They're going Baron. Definitely a Baron. Well, it's a good route there on the Carthus. Don't have any autos. Ow, Jesus Christ. Rise hurts, man. I've got no mana. Might be enough. You could get rooted. Okay, cool. It's a shutdown. A mini one though. Okay. We're going for IE, third item here now. Because we're on 70% crit chance. With IE, it's another 25, but we're probably going to pick up, by the time we get the gold for that, we'll be on 80 souls anyway, so we'll be on 100% crit chance at that point. I feel like I'm doing pretty well in these fights. My KDA is looking a bit spicy. Not necessarily in a good way. The after effects of maybe eating spicy food. But I'm basically 1v1ing that Xayah. I basically 1v1'd her there anyway. She wasn't in range to hit me and I was demolishing her. Whereas the theme's bad, going AP in my opinion is not great. I don't like lethality because it's not. I like Black Cleaver. It applies 2 stacks to the debuff on everything, autos, Qs.
Oh my god, look at this. There's a bunch of berries.
Gotta be careful of those feathers right there, though. Okay. Oh wow, I got put over that. Should be able to kill the pike there though. That'd have been enough damage to go through there. Sedge isn't holding this though, guys. She's trying to kill the minions, but it's too late. We lose an inhib. But we do have double Mountain Drake. So it should die pretty quickly. I'll have my ult when I spawn. We do lose inhib though for that. It's a shame Hurricane doesn't work on the orbs though. Need 3 souls. $1.2k to IE. I think we're doing decent damage in these fights. Positioning can be tough though, but it shouldn't be too bad. The main guys, Jacks, Pikes, I think that's the first like devastating Pike hook there, but at least our team managed to turn it around a little bit during that fight. We're gonna do the Ocean Drake? Okay. They're not giving a crap about the Drake, and I don't blame them. They're trying to get mid lane priority. They might even all go top. That was a wasted ult from me. Getting out macro wasn't worth it for that Ocean Drake, I don't think, but there's no Infernal Drakes coming up, so that's something, I guess. Can I go around that? Nice. Bot lane though. Top lane I'm in. We can't let this go to a base race. I haven't got Baron. We lost another in here, but we broke into their base. Gotta be careful of Rise here. Got IE. Nearly 100 stacks. It's a very close game this. The Jax is like the backdoor bastard. If we can manage him, we'll be okay. It's a shame we got no TP on Vlad though. I hit Summoner with my Q. Oh, I need one more soul. My precious. Ow. One soul, pretty please. He used heal on Sire. This is not good. I hit the root on the Sire. Gotta defend our base. Gotta be kidding me.
My god, look at this. There's a bunch of berries.
Getting both. I got the root on the rise there as well. Okay, good. Shame we lost the Ramus though. God, I didn't think I'd have this much gold. Magic resistance, I think here. There isn't really any good at magic resistance AD items there, are there? More. Let's go more. Oh, damn. QSS, they haven't really... It's just Jack's stun. Athenes? No. Wait, what? It was Vladimir? That's no good. Oh, my ult doesn't do damage to Baron. At least we get our inhibs back, we just have to try and fight them. The split pushing Jacks won't have Baron at least. Nearly at 120, new record for me I think. If we get this inhib, it will give us a lot of breathing room. Not so sure about this. This is super tense. Sorry guys, I'm not giving you guys no attention right now. We have Elder Drake pressure with 5 in 3 minutes. Can I?
Look at this. There's a bunch of berries.
I think I'll be better with the red buff, because I can apply it more at range. But I need help here. Nice, dude. Should give everyone a shield here. We got a split push there at the same time. But we might be able to end. Gotta be careful getting proxied here. We've got to shepherd the minions. Extra crit after 100% has always been wasted. You get life steal at least. It's not randomly hull insults at people for no reason. Jax is up in 20. That Baron bus super annoying though. Not sure if this is possible. Elder Dragon in 30 seconds. That mid lane push was nothing. We shouldn't have done that, I guess. Rams has got a solo job here. I mean, if they get Elder, they get 1 stack of it, but... Just hit 5 people then. Rise is dead. They got Elder. Slash down here trying to recall. Jax is trying to end. We got enough people. It's a shame we didn't get Elder though. Definitely would be game if we did that. 50-50 though. Oh, this is a bit funny. I've done that before. GG in it? Not quite, no. Just get the inhibs, guys. Baron could finally be ours. Jesus Christ, this range is hilarious. $158 stacks. It's gonna be 160 in a second because there's a bunch of super creeps topside. 512 AD. Alright. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna get those souls apparently. $160. One misplay and we die though, so that's nice. I like dying. Inhibs respawning. Cool. Guess we're just forgetting about top for now. Or we're actually going to rotate. This is a really stressful game. Because it's so close. This is actually one of the best games in quite some time. Jax is trying to deep push bot side. Careful. They're gonna hard engage in a second. Good. 180 souls, so we're gonna do it. I can basically outrange the turret, so what a game. I actually felt like I carried that game. I actually felt like I was the AD carry. That was insane. What a build. Okay, I think we found the build, guys. That's what we were looking for. Can you explain the bug? It's not a bug. So Black Cleaver applies 2 stacks of auto and Q. Q applies on hit effects. Sorry, I just need a breather after that. Her passive has a secondary portion of extra physical damage, so that's why it applies 2 stacks of Black Cleaver. Okay. That was nice. Considering that top lane situation, I didn't realize we'd be... Well, I could see the potential for late game for us, but didn't think we'd actually get there. Did more damage than a Vladimir, which is pretty crazy. Lucian did a lot too. But that's also not including shields and heals though. How much extra shielding was that game? 3.8k from my ulti. 6.8k for that's without revitalize as well. That's okay. It's not crazy, man. You're not really... If the AD carry or whatever gets hit by the heal, it's quite nice in a mid-team fight, especially when the range is that long later on. But it's not really priority to heal someone unless they're about to die and you can try and save them that way. Black Cleaver, Hurricane, IE, yeah, and then into defensive. I think if they were a full AD team, if they had like, yeah, I don't know, like I think Frozen Mallet would still work pretty nicely instead of the Maul. You could probably sell the ward item. You could consider selling it anyway. Might be a bit much to lose the
Oh my god, look at this. There's a bunch of berries,
the ward stone, but it is an option. But I think Frozen Mallet's a good option instead of Maul. Could go like GA. Doesn't sound as nice though. QSS if you need it. That's just that 4th item is just flex, really. I didn't think I'd have enough gold this game to buy the full build either. That's insane. That's my first full build, Senna, actually. Do you have enough gold for that though? Black Cleaver and Hurricane you should be able to pick up in a non-stomp game. That's your call. IE is extra for mid to late game team fights, and anything else extra, and then it's like the flex item at the end. Last Whisper you could do depending. It's a flex item, so you just build it accordingly to what kind of team you're building against. But IE, Black Cleaver, Hurricane is like must, I think, on her. Yeah. Wow.